Hey everyone, how's it going? So today we're being looking at the NICKMERCS SCUF. I've had it for about 6 months. I've been asked over the past couple months to do a review on it, since a lot of people hear mixed reviews on SCUFs. You know, there's Battle Beaver out there. There's a bunch of different types of controllers that you can kind of customize. But the big one is SCUF, and a lot of people want to know, how it's faring after a couple months of use. So we're gonna get right into it. I'll be doing a quick review on it. If you want to see the unboxing of the SCUF, it's on my channel earlier. I'll leave a link, or I'll leave a little tab at the end of this video that links to the video if you want to watch that. It's the video that's performing the best on my channel right now. So if you guys are interested in seeing unboxing and seeing how it looked before the 6 months of use right now, go ahead and check that video out. Last thing before we get into the video, if you aren't subbed to the channel and you want to see more videos from me, or you do enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like on it. And we're trying to get to that 200 mark of subs, so help me out in that aspect. Without further ado, let's get into the review of the SCUF. Okay, so if you've watched my recent videos, you see this is my setup. But anyway, this is a SCUF. So I've had this for about 6 months. I'll bring it up closer. And it's in great quality still. Like, it's in great condition. I haven't noticed anything wrong with it in 6 months of use. And keep in mind, I play about 2 to 3 hours a day on average using the SCUF. And so, I mean, if you can still hear the clicks of the paddles. So, and like there's no problem with the analog sticks. Any of the buttons, they feel pretty much brand new. Actually, they don't feel brand new. They feel like they've had about 6 months of wear, but they feel really good still. There's nothing that I can really complain about. Let's see. The only thing I noticed in the past 6 months is a little bit of drift on my right analog stick. I notice when I'm playing Warzone, if I'm going to... The only reason I notice this is because when I look at the map on Warzone, the cursor is going across the screen just a tiny bit really slowly, and that has to do with some sort of drift to my analog stick. As far as like wear and tear on the actual controller, the template, the casing for it is in great condition. There's nothing wrong with any of the buttons or anything. It's held up really well. But the thing I will say is that a lot of people have a problem with SCUF because they treat their controllers terribly. Like you throw your controllers, you hit it on your desk. You eat while you play with it. All that stuff is gonna make your controller last a little bit. Wait, sorry, I'm not saying this right. All of that is gonna kind of affect the life span of your controller. Wow, that sounded really stupid. So keep in mind, I've taken really good care of this thing, and I think you should too. If you're spending that much money on a controller, if you're gonna invest in a SCUF, you should take care of it as much as you can. Don't rage and throw your controller against the wall and stuff like that unless you can afford it. But I haven't had to send mine in for any repairs or anything like that. And you shouldn't have to either if you keep good, if you take good care of your controller. But let's see what else. Like I said, all the buttons work great still. I haven't had any problems except this little bit of drift. The little button that you can put on the back here that I can see if I can focus it. The little button you put on the back here that helps you bind your paddles still works great. I don't have that currently on me in the video, but that's all I really have to say about this for the most part. I was going to try to keep this a short video, but there's not really I have much to complain about. But a lot of my friends, I will say, have to send their SCUFs in, or they've had big problems with their SCUFs. And personally, I think it's just because they haven't treated them with a lot of care. I haven't raged and thrown my controller anywhere, broken it anywhere, anything like that. I didn't do anything crazy because I knew how much I paid for this thing, so I didn't want to waste it. Instead of throwing your controller, just hit your desk or something ridiculous. But that's really all I have to say. The controller's held up really well. I would definitely invest in a SCUF again, but I am interested to try a Battle Beaver. And so, for those of you that don't know what a Battle Beaver is, as far as my understanding is, instead of these paddles on the back that SCUF does, you'll just take a regular DualShock, and what Battle Beaver does, they actually put buttons, like little tiny buttons, like maybe the size of, maybe even smaller than this, and they're little buttons on the back of your controller that you press instead of having actual paddles. And you bind those, I think, when you are ordering your Battle Beaver. But I think that might be the next thing I try, because my SCUF seems like it has a decent amount of longevity still, like a lot of lifetime still left in it if I keep good care of it, and I keep taking good care of it. So I might invest in a Battle Beaver next, but that's just kind of how it's going. Oh my gosh, I'm upside down, sorry. But that's all I'd say is that the SCUF has lasted me 6 months. I play probably about 20, 25 hours a week on the SCUF. And it's still in great condition. I would definitely recommend anybody getting a SCUF if you'd like to. Just make sure you're taking good care of it, because that's when things start to go bad. And that's when you're gonna have to send it in. And I've heard a lot of people that actually send in their controller for fixes. That's when, you know, fixing takes a long time, or it comes back and it wasn't fully fixed, stuff like that. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do want to check out the unboxing of that SCUF, I did it this summer, or this past summer, about 6 months ago, I think, towards the end of summer. That video will be at the end of this video, and if you want to check out any of my other videos on my channel, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, again, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. We're currently, I think, 13 off from hitting 200, so if you do want to support me, make sure you hit that sub button. Like the video if you enjoyed it, that way I can kind of know, you know, how to gauge my videos if you guys are enjoying them or not. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you later.